Hello, everybody. I'd like to talk today about a new web series that I'm calling The Modern Educator. I'm now in my third year teaching at high school in North Las Vegas, and I feel like I've got some issues to discuss with the world. I'm never gonna say anything, personally critical about my students, my school, my administration, anything like that. I'm just gonna talk about issues and just see what the world thinks. This first issue that I want to talk about, I am 100% being honest here. This does not affect me, but it does affect a teacher friend of mine. And the issue is all about transgender students. And, I'm sure that transgender students have existed all through history. But the new sort of wave of progressivism that's allowing transgender people to be open and upfront about who they are is something that I fully support, and it's something that the modern educator has to at least consider. And if there's just a transgender kid in the classroom, that's generally pretty fine. But the question is, what if that kid is on a sports team? What if that kid wants to play sports? Which does he join the girls' team or the boys' team? And I'd like to know in the comments. I'd like to know exactly what do you do when, born a boy, but transitions into a girl in high school. Does she now play on the girls' team when she's genetically, or at least genetically was a boy? That's a difficult question. Something that I've thought of, I'm a speech and debate coach. What if a transgender kid goes on one of our overnight tournaments? Do I put the transgender kid in a room that is his, birth gender? Or do I put her or him in a room of the gender he or she identifies with? These are rough questions. And I think either answer, let's assume there's a situation where a parent really supports their child's transition, and then I'm assuming sort of district policy here is like you gotta put them in their official gendered room. But that could piss off the parent because they could say like, oh, you gotta respect my wishes. My child is now a girl. You've got to put her with the girls. So yeah, it's something I'm thinking about. And then on the reverse side, there could be some very religious family that would demand that their child not share a room with someone who was born of a different gender. It's something I know there are parents in my school that would have an issue with that. So it's sort of like the culture war has now moved right here into my classroom. I mean, I already fought the Westboro Baptist Church last year, so this is just more nuances with the changing environment. So anyway, I'd like to know what people think about the issues I brought up here. Let me know what you think in the comments. All right, peace out.